right, everybody, welcome back to Raven Reports, Volume 3. We didn't have a Raven Report last week. It was a short week. We only met twice. Wonderful Hispanic Heritage Month day, though. On the half day, I saw a few three-eyed ravens out there dancing, which was fantastic. But here we have a full week, the last full week of the quarter, and so we need to kick it off with a new edition of the Raven Report. This week in AP Seminar, Monday is your final day today in class, your final day to practice your presentations and design your slides. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are all team presentations in class, being ready to make your team arguments. Bear in mind, you have your research report revisions, your final revisions on the rubric. Those are due at 4 p.m. And there is going to be a final commonplace practice grade. That'll be a practice grade that'll be due at 4 p.m. Not a huge grade, but a good way to kind of bump your grade up a little bit at the end of the quarter. Friday, grades are going to close. We will have a quarter one reflection in class where I'll look forward to some of your feedback to describe, what's going well and what's not going well in the course. And I really want to be able to change and adapt and make sure that the course is getting better over time. So that's this week. Be on the lookout. Shout out to our vocabulary masters of all time. In first period, we have Satari with 59 words mastered since the beginning of the school year, and sixth period, Vanessa with 102 words mastered since the beginning of the school year. This is excellent, super helpful, especially as we think about Greek and Latin roots and your ability to kind of transport meanings and concepts of words onto new and unfamiliar words as you encounter them in your research. Very helpful, very impressive. Satari and Vanessa, shout out to you. All right. Without further ado, it is time to announce our duly elected three-eyed ravens. In first period, let's have a nice round of applause for Robert. Robert is the new three-eyed raven in period 1. Our first nomination comes from Victor, who says he always brings a good mood into the class and is always on top of his assignments. Even before class starts, he is putting down everyone's chair, making sure they have less work on themselves. Totally agree. Thank you for this, Robert. Mariana says Robert should be the next three-eyed raven because he asks driving questions in class and always has something to contribute. And finally, Satari, our vocabulary leader, says he shares good ideas in class and pushes the class's thinking. He's always asking good questions that engage the class to improve their own writing and ideas. Totally true, Robert. This is well-deserved. I appreciate you. Your classmates appreciate you. So keep up the excellent, excellent work, my friend. Next up, period 6, a newly elected three-eyed raven in period 6. Please have a nice round of applause for Amber. Amber is the new three-eyed raven in 6th period AP Seminar. The first nomination comes from her teammate Layla, who says, I'm nominating Amber to be the next three-eyed raven because throughout our entire research process, she has been dedicated and very invested in our topic and her lens. I'm very proud of how much work she's been doing, and I can't wait for a team presentation. Me neither, Layla. This paranormal activity presentation is going to be very good. I'm excited for it. Our next nomination comes from Blessing, who says, I believe Amber should be the next three-eyed raven because her contributions to class are thoughtful and sometimes lighthearted, which is what we need in 6th period. I agree, you need that all the time. Let's bring a little levity. Let's bring a little enjoyment to the learning, right? Sometimes research can be kind of a grind, but Amber, I love this attitude, and I like Bless. Thank you so much for calling this out. This is super important. Her work ethic in class is something to admire, and she has researched well enough to be able to freely talk about her research paper and topic. That is easier said than done, my friends. Being able to freely talk about your research paper, totally true. Bless, thanks for calling this out. Amber, absolutely, good job with all your research. Finally, Vanessa says, despite the fact that she thinks, and notice I made a little correction here for you, Amber, knows, that was my correction, birds aren't real. Amber truly exemplifies what it means to be a three-eyed raven. She always has something thoughtful to say, and she always makes class enjoyable. I sometimes am able to overhear her support her group mates through their projects, and I can feel the support as well. Keep it up, Amber. Vanessa, excellent nomination, except for, the one little mistake you made there. But excellent work, Amber. Well deserved. Well deserved. You're the next three-eyed raven in period 6. All right, everyone. Winter's coming. Figuratively, starting on Tuesday. And literally, got the, little crispness in the air. Leaves are turning. It's my favorite season, to be honest. It's really good soup season right before winter. I hope you're taking some time to take care of yourselves, get out into some nature, but also get your research reports finished up. You got those GPAs being calculated soon, or partially calculated. You can do it. Need me? You have my contact information. Get the work done. You can do it. You're doing an excellent job. I'm so proud of everything that AP Seminar has done. And I'll see you in class right now. Here we go.